Hey guys, it's Terry. I want to show you a cool project I've been working on, and it has to do with, I guess, that little organic LED display and the Parallax Propeller 2. So I've got one of the evaluation samples and an eval board, and pretty much exclusively the only thing I've been working on is trying to get that thing to work. And made a lot of strides, even done some stuff that I didn't think I would be able to get to work with it, just because I haven't seen any YouTube videos of anyone displaying video on that from a microcontroller. Um, but I've been able to do that by converting GIFs. And what I'm going to show you now is something that's even more amazing, to me at least, than that. I can't believe I got this to work. But what I've done is worked with a couple of guys on the forums over at Parallax, and special thanks to Rayman and Jesus and all the folks that have been involved in getting SD to work. What I did is I took and converted the intro to one of my favorite TV shows, which is Stargate SG-1. I converted it into a raw format and resized it for this little thing right here, and placed that onto an SD card. And I'm able to stream that data into this display. And it works. It works really well. Now, this thing is screaming. I've got it running at like, what would that wind up being? I don't know. Fast. I think it's running somewhere in the neighborhood of around 100, or probably somewhere in the neighborhood of around. Let's see here. Divided by 2, that's 10. So like 310 megahertz is what this thing's running at. So I ran it until the point that the SD card fell over, and I couldn't read from the SD card any faster, and that has a lot to do with the timing. They just now, like Jesus has been working on this, trying to get the SD card to work with some performance, and he just now got it working at a reasonable rate in the past few days. I haven't been able to get SD to work at all through some of the older SD libraries that are out there, and he was able to point me to his that he was working on, and it appears to perform really well. So let me go ahead and flip this thing over so that you guys can see what we're talking about here. Let me go ahead. I am going to compile and run this, and it's programming it up, and there we go. Check it out. This is the intro, I think, to the 5th season of Stargate SG-1. Now, this is running a little bit slower than the frame rate that you would expect, but man, it's a decent frame rate in my opinion. Now, looking at the screen is a lot better than what's showing up here on the video. For some reason on the video it shows up a lot more red than it actually is. You just can't quite see the sharpness of this display. It doesn't come through very well. And you also see some shimmer on the screen, and you don't see that when you're actually looking at the display. So this thing's just sitting here screaming away, playing this video at almost the correct frame rate. I mean, we're getting close to what this should be playing at. Going through the code is so amazingly simple. So essentially, all we do is we open up the Stargate.raw file that I have on the SD card, and we just have this thing sit here and repeat. It reads 2 bytes from the file. It has to swap those bytes around, and so it has to send the correct format for the RGB to be done correctly for this. But I just used FFmpeg to convert this MP4 file into a RAW file that's set up for 565 video. So it's RGB, and so it has 5 bits for red, 6 bits for green, 5 bits for blue. And all right, and it's set up in a way where it will sit there and continuously, open that file up again, start from the beginning, and it just continues to roll on and on and on. So yeah, I just wanted to show this to you guys. I'm loving this. I'm having so much fun making this stuff go. I can't tell you how fun it is working on this propeller. Man, the P2 is just an amazing chip. I'm only using 2 cogs to do this, 2 of the 8. So it can do so much more. It is going to be amazing the things that people do with this, because I'm not very smart. This is not what I do for a living. This is what I do for fun, and I haven't put an enormous amount of time into making this work. It's just whenever I get an hour or 2 here and there, been able to make this thing go. But it's super cool. It's just really neat. I'm really glad that I got it going. I'll probably share the source code out there on the forum if anyone's interested in doing anything with this. But it's just an amazing little chip, and I'm super happy with it. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on, and show you a little bit of success that pays off whenever you put your mind to it. Anyways, thanks guys. Appreciate you watching my video, and we'll see you later. Bye.